Katie, after a day, full of talk and negotiations, a surprise from Donald Trump.
Yeah, Donald Trump is leaving, the White House says, because they're dealing with the crisis in the Middle East. And there seems to be some sort of urgent push behind the scenes to get closer to some sort of ceasefire. And things are moving very quickly and very urgently. The G7 is still going to go ahead as planned, even though the most powerful voice at the table is not going to be there. In a sense, Canada is kind of lucky that the bilat with Trump was today. The Prime Minister and President spent about 70 minutes together, and they came out with this announcement saying they're going to work toward a deal in 30 days, which is certainly a significant development.
Mr. President, welcome to Canada.
Thank you very much.
It's a great honor. Happy birthday. A few days short.
A little bit.
A few days short, but...
The nervous energy dissipated quickly as the Prime Minister flattered his guest, hoping to finally make a breakthrough on trade and security talks.
We're going to see if we can get to the bottom of it today. I'm a tariff person. I've always been a tariff. It's simple, it's easy, it's precise, and it just goes very quickly.
Despite the U.S. president's commitment to tariffs, it appears there has been progress. Hours after the meeting wrapped, Mark Carney posted on social media he and Donald Trump agreed to pursue negotiations toward a deal within the coming 30 days. A statement that is in line with what Trump suggested was possible.
Do you think a deal is achievable within days, within weeks? Is there that kind of runway?
Yeah, it's achievable. Both parties have to agree. Yeah, sure.
Canada has been pushing for across-the-board tariff relief ever since Trump returned to office and launched his global trade war.
We're signalers. We're very proud.
Promising to meet U.S. demands to increase defense spending targets, improve border security,
the Golden Dome for America,
and consider joining Trump's Golden Dome missile defense program. All as Carney tries to reset the relationship which soured under Prime Minister Justin Trudeau.
The G7 used to be the G8. Barack Obama and a person named Trudeau didn't want to have Russia in, and I would say that was a mistake.
No one in the Canadian delegation said a word or even flinched when Trump criticized Trudeau and falsely claimed multiple times he was involved in Russia's removal from the G8. It actually happened under Prime Minister Stephen Harper. Carney is trying to focus on the present as a new push toward an agreement kicks into high gear.
We feel a sense of acceleration in the discussions in the last couple of weeks, and that is a very good thing.
So, Katie, at this point, how does Trump's departure affect the rest of the summit?
Well, when the most powerful leader leaves, it limits how much can actually be achieved. The other thing to keep in mind, a lot of world leaders are just arriving now. They were hoping to get some FaceTime on the sidelines of this summit with Trump. That's now all out the window. But again, we should point out there does seem to be a lot of urgency around what it is the White House is doing when it comes to what's going on in the Middle East right now. There does seem to be some movement or some significant developments. And so that has always been a priority for the Americans trying to deal with this crisis.
Absolutely. All right, Katie, thank you.